Okay, these are my demands, las reclamaciones. Número uno, el Ministerio Público tiene que investigar que me robaron 1.500.000 pesos, más o menos. La coimputada María Geraldine de la Rosa y su padre Juan Luis y abogado sabotaje Teodosio Paco Jaques ya tiene la carta que yo escribí a Braulio Rondón y Daisy LaChapelle. The Ministerio Público has to investigate that my co-defendant, her father, and the lawyer Paco robbed me of over $30,000. The complaint was already given to the lawyers Braulio Rondon and Daisy LaChapelle. Número dos, los jueces de apelación tienen que oír y admitir la declaración de testigo Santo López, que lo mismo testigo no permitieron los jueces corruptos de juicio de fondo. Ya tiene la declaración a Braulio Rondón y Daisy LaChapelle. The appellate judges have to hear and accept the declaration of witness Santo Lopez, who the trial judges did not permit to testify at trial. Rondon and Daisy already have Santo's declaration. Número 3. El gobierno de la República Dominicana tiene que mostrarme y las noticias de la República Dominicana y los Estados Unidos, todo el mundo, una otra condenación, otro caso, homicidio, cuando no hay cuerpo de la víctima. Tiene que confirmar que yo soy el primer condenado de homicidio sin cuerpo en este país incompetente y corrupto. Y tiene que mostrar, confirmar, si hay otra acta de defunción sin cuerpo, solamente por analizado de un brazo, y concluir muerte y homicidio, porque no hay un otro documento científico medicamento como eso en todo el mundo. The government of the Dominican Republic has to show me, the media of the Dominican Republic and the United States, everyone, one other conviction, one other case of homicide where there was no body of the victim. They have to confirm that I am the first and only conviction of homicide without the body in this corrupt and incompetent country. And they have to show that there is another death certificate where there's no body, but by only analyzing one arm can they conclude that there was death and homicide, because there's not one other death certificate in all the world that ever happened by any medical examiner or coroner with only the analyzation of one arm. This is the first and only one that ever existed. Número 4. Tiene que mostrarnos otro acusado y movilizar los fondos de banco por excusa acceso ilícito correo electrónico y confirmar que yo soy el único persona en la historia de la República Dominicana y movilizar los fondos por excusa ilegal, acceso ilegal correo electrónico. The Dominicans have to show one other accused person in the history of this country where they froze the bank account of an accused person for the excuse illegal access to emails. It never happened. So they either have to show the documents that say, yes, Joe Jones froze his accounts for illegal emails, and it was this case at this time, and it was this bank account. Or they have to admit and say, no, Frankie, you're the first and only person in the history of this country we ever froze their bank account for illegal access to emails. Número 5, tiene que transferirme a cárcel tradicional y pública, cárcel pública. No más VTP Center para vivir con condiciones más en línea de los derechos humanos. I'm asking for a transfer to a cárcel tradicional, cárcel pública, because I am not happy with the living conditions, and I'm asking for just a prison that has basic human rights where I can be a human being instead of living like an animal. If these conditions aren't met, then I'm going to take whatever action necessary. This message really isn't for the Dominicans. They don't care. This is probably going to reach at some point an attorney in the U.S. So if I go on a hunger strike or I do something permanent here, then I've recorded it. That these are the things that I asked for, and they denied me my basic human rights. And these are just a few of the examples that prove that. Thank you.